The year was 1860, April 3rd to be exact. A revolution occurred in the United States. The Pony Express was made. The Pony Express was a profound idea influenced by William H. Russell, William B. Waddell, and Alexander Majors. What brought about the need for these fearless mail carriers on the Pony Express? Well, the Pony Express was necessary in order to be able to connect with the western United States better, so it had great significance. The United States was so big, and with westward expansion, communication needed to be better between the two sides of the country. This would have been especially beneficial during the gold rush of 1848 because communication to and from California took so long. The Pony Express was significant because it was important to have better messaging with the West due to how wide the United States was. In fact, the Pony Express was a 2,000-mile trail. It started at St. Joseph, Missouri, and the trail went all the way to Sacramento, California in the west. The communication was certainly a better alternative to ideas that had been used in the past. Even though it may seem like a long time, at first it only took 9 days and 23 hours to carry the mail to the west, and 11 days and 12 hours to come back to the east. Every day, ponies in the Pony Express could go 250 miles, quite a distance. The Pony Express had a certain method for the journey. There were over 100 stations for the Pony Express. At a station, the rider would trade out his horse but keep his mochila. The mochila was the leather bag in which the mail was kept. It would be put on top of the saddle. It consisted of different cantinas to help keep the mail. Since the mochila went on top of the saddle, the individual saddle did not have to be changed when a new horse was used, which was very helpful. The Pony Express was especially unique because instead of traditional stagecoaches, it used a horse and a rider. The horse and rider was a better option, especially when trying to evade attacks because it was more agile and functional. Despite how it may sound, there were many potential hazards along the way. A horse could get a broken leg just by stumbling over a rock. Also, a cliff could pose a severe obstacle to horses. A horse could fall over a cliff and suffer severely. This actually happened on a journey, and the horse's neck was broken. Bad weather also posed difficulty to the riders, but nevertheless the riders continued. Wild animals, especially buffalo, can also be considered an obstacle because they could scare the horses or chase after the riders. Outlaws and Indians also made the Pony Express dangerous. Indians and outlaws would attack the Pony Express riders, sometimes stealing the mail. Even so, the concept of the mounted rider helped with this problem, in trying to get away from the attacks. Despite the problems encountered, the solution was often just to keep on going. Only one delivery of the mail was lost during the entire service. However, technology later improved in the United States, this time being the telegraph. The Pacific Telegraph Line was made on October 24, 1861. Now, because of new technological innovations, the Pony Express was not an effective method of messaging. The telegraph was made to solve this, and it was a much, much quicker way to send information between the East and West. Even though the Pony Express is widely recognized, its founders eventually went bankrupt on the business. It was not a very cost-efficient way to communicate. Even so, it did prove to make great leaps in the area of transportation as a new method for delivering the mail was introduced. In fact, it correlates to the United States Postal Service we use today. The Pony Express can be considered a precursor for the current mail delivery in the U.S. The Pony Express mail service did not stop for anything, and it was of great importance during its time of use.